Dear students, in this video we will see reactions of cyclopropane and cyclobutane. You might think we have seen so many cycloalkanes, so why reactions of only these two compounds? It is because we have seen in Baer's strain theory, cyclopentane has minimum angle strain. So it is quite stable, it doesn't undergo kind of reactions like ring opening or other kind of reactions which are shown by these two. Even we have seen in Sachet-Mort theory that higher cycloalkenes and cyclohexane also, they also maintain their tetrahedral angle, so they are also quite stable. They exist in conformations which keep on interconverting to each other by rotation, and they are also not susceptible to chemical reactions. First kind of reaction, cyclopropane and cyclobutane, they undergo is substitution reactions. So this substitution takes place without a ring opening because every carbon contains two hydrogens. If you treat it with say chlorine or bromine in presence of light, then there occurs elimination of here HCl and hydrogen is getting substituted by the halogen. So we will get 1-chloro-cyclopropane. Cyclobutane is comparatively stable. So if you want this compound to undergo this reaction, you will need to heat it. So upon heating, cyclobutane will undergo a substitution reaction to form 1-bromo-cyclobutane. Then there are several ring opening reactions. If we treat cyclopropane in presence of light with Cl2 or Br2, we have seen substitution takes place. But if we allow to react cyclopropane with Cl2 or Br2 in dark, that is absence of light, so reaction will not be a substitution one, it is addition reaction. This time cyclopropane will behave like alkene. So if this bond is breaking for ring opening to occur, if this bond is breaking, Br2 will be getting added to this carbon atom as well as this. And central carbon atom is still holded by these two bonds. So we get terminal addition of either Br2 or Cl2. So here in this case, we will get 1,3-dibromopropane. Cyclobutane and higher members like cyclopentane, cyclohexane, they are quite resistant to this reaction. So they will not show any addition reaction. Very similar, we have another reaction, addition of hydrogen bromide or hydrogen iodide. So here also ring opening will take place. So anywhere one sigma bond will be broken and addition of HBr will take place. So if this sigma bond is breaking, hydrogen will go to either of them. So suppose it goes here, Br will be added over here. So ultimately it is getting added to the carbon atoms which are at terminus. So here we will get 1-bromopropane. This reaction has been utilized to synthesize propanol. But addition of hydroxy group doesn't take place directly. Initially cyclopropane is treated with sulfuric acid. So there is formation of propyl sulfate first, which undergo hydrolysis. So during hydrolysis, hydrogen will be added to this HSO4 minus to regenerate H2SO4 and OH will be added here. So we will get propanol. This reaction is also not shown by cyclobutane and other higher cycloalkanes. Addition of hydrogen is simply a ring opening reaction, so it is also addition reaction. Any bond you pick up and if it is getting broken, then hydrogen will be added to both the carbon atoms. So cyclopropane gives propane, cyclobutane gives N-butane. Just the difference is we have seen cyclopropane is having maximum angle strain, so it is quite sensitive and unstable. It will tend to undergo this reaction very fast at lower temperatures. But for cyclobutane ring to open, we have to heat it at 200 degrees Celsius. Nickel will act as a catalyst. So this is all about reactions of cyclopropane and cyclobutane. You can refer to these two books, and these are few websites from which images were taken. Please let me know all your queries in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Take care. Goodbye.